there, welcome back to Build-A-Stitch. I'm going to attempt to do a snowdrop today. So, snowdrops are those nice little white flowers that are usually one of the first things to come up in the spring, or even early spring or late winter. And they're three-petaled with kind of a center thing, but they point down. So, we're going to see what we can do here with this. So, the main petals are lazy daisies. And there's only 3 of them, so that kind of affects it. And we need space for the center part of this. And that's the hardest part to figure out. So the center part, I'm actually going to do as a couching stitch because it's kind of bumpy. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to shape it using couching stitches, and it's shorter than the petals too. Well, really, this is the petals, the outside parts of the corolla. So I want this to bump up. Trying to think of how to make this happen here. I want it to be kind of like this. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to do this here. You can see this is nice and loose, and that's so that I can shape it more, because it needs to bump up in the middle. So this is going to be the middle point, and then I'm going to pull these 2 parts down. There we go. That's more what I need. And I want it looser than that. Where's my... There. So then I'm going to use this to couch those lower parts, because I'm going to pull this down. Like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Go and grab this. There we go. Yep, that's what I needed. Okay, there we go. So there's the center part. I'm gonna get new thread. This is just not very easy to work with right now. The other thing is that I am making these red just to make them easier to see. I wasn't sure how well white would stand out. It probably would have been okay, but I had red ready to go, so it's a red snowdrop, not a white one, but that's okay. Okay, and then we have another petal that's going to just kind of come out here. What am I doing? Doing this the opposite way I should be. This is another lazy daisy. Coming up and around like that. And then sometimes you can get the third petal. I'm going to actually have the third petal kind of come out. Down behind here. So it's just going to be like a hidden, and I'm going to make it unlike most lazy daisies where you start right there. So this is going to be like starting in the middle of this petal. So I'm going to do it like this so that it's wider, because that's kind of what it would look like. Okay, so there's our 3 petals. Well, kind of our 3 outer petals and then our inner petal group. And this one actually really needs some green too, because there's usually green on these. Trying to decide how I want to do this green bit. It's actually usually a kind of a pointy green bit that kind of comes down over all of that, so I'm gonna just do another wide lazy daisy for it. So by wide lazy daisy, I mean I'm not gonna go right back in that hole. I'm gonna go over here just a little bit. And then I'm gonna just start doing a little stem here. Because this would be a curving stem. I'm just gonna do a really simple one here. Nothing fancy. Just kind of like that. You could also go in here because there's always a little bit of green in here. So I'm gonna go in and just put a little line of green here using a couching stitch. So like that, but then up here. Like that. So if this was white, then you'd really see that contrast, but it hides a little bit. Okay, so there is one way to do a snowdrop. And it kind of depends on the angle that you're looking at the snowdrop at. You can go and find pictures. I'll put a picture up with the video online on the Facebook page, not on the YouTube page. But there we have it. One way to do a snowdrop. So I'm going to stop there for today. Have a fantastic rest of your day.